You're listening to a podcast developed and produced by the Association of Asian Pacific Community Health Organizations, AAPCHO. To learn about AAPCHO, its members, or the principles and values that have guided this organization's work for more than 20 years, please visit www.aapcho.org. Building Sustainable Healthcare Homes is a new podcast series showcasing AAPCHO's Cultivating Traditions of Wellness 2010 Conference and Gala on February 23, 2010 in Washington, D.C.
In this additional track, AAPCHO's Executive Director, Jeffrey Caballero, welcomes conference and gala attendees highlighting critical issues facing community health centers serving Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians, and other Pacific Islanders.
Good morning, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Jeff Caballero, and I'm the Executive Director of the Association of Asian Pacific Community Health Organizations, AAPCHO. It is my privilege to introduce to you the purpose of our conference today. Our country has been involved in the struggle in providing health coverage to our people. And in planning for this conference, we looked at it as an opportunity to be engaging our partners around two issues that are most critical to our membership. They're not the only issues, but for community health centers that are serving medically underserved populations as diverse as what we see in our member community health centers, the issues around the provision and reimbursement of enabling services, as well as the recruitment and retainment of a diverse workforce, are two instrumental areas that are critical for ensuring a sustainable healthcare home for our community. This conference is our attempt to engage you in dialogue around these two issues and to invite you to work with us in developing innovations and to create change around these two specific areas. That is our point with this conference, and then with this evening at the Gala, we hope to be celebrating the achievements and accomplishments of those community health centers and community leaders that has been at the forefront of this struggle of providing quality, comprehensive, culturally and linguistically appropriate care to our populations. But before we get started, I wanted to acknowledge the staff of AAPCHO for their commitment and leadership in helping us pull together this conference. I also want to recognize AAPCHO's Board of Directors for their leadership and guidance and their drive to focus us as an organization and staff to help ensure that we provide for you the most timely and appropriate assistance as a national association working to voice your needs and priorities on your behalf.
This podcast was brought to you by AAPCHO. Please join the conversation on our Facebook fan page at facebook.aapcho.org and tune in for our next podcast at www.aapcho.org.